I will show the application of relation in delivery service. As we know, delivery service is a common service that we had used in our daily life. How a company at a state could deliver the goods that bought from the customer at the different states. The relation of this application is delivered to. Let's say A di Prison Johor, B Melaka, C Negeri Sembilan, D Selangor, E Perak, F Pahang, G Kelantan, H Kedah. Let's see the relation of this application. Goods at A delivered to B, goods at B delivered to C, goods at C delivered to D, goods at D delivered to E, goods at E delivered to H. Another one. Goods at A delivered to B, goods at B delivered to C, goods at C delivered to F, goods at F delivered to E, goods at E delivered to H. Goods at A delivered to F, goods at F delivered to G. Goods at A delivered to F, goods at F delivered to E, goods at E delivered to H. Let's transform this application to a project. Here is the recyclable material that I need to complete the project. Color paper, eggshell, stick, rope, bottle, and box. This is the result of the project that I made up from the recyclable material that I just showed just now. This is the way of the delivery service happen.
The recyclable materials that I use for my application is water bottle, toothpaste box, straw, ice cream stick, color paper, and biscuit polystyrene. The concept that have been applied in this application is water tank system. For the tank, I use water bottle. I use biscuit polystyrene to make water dam. And for pipe fittings, I use straw. For water pump, I use straw too. For trunk, I use toothpaste box. And for fence, I use ice cream stick. And for leaf, I use color paper, and these whole things will represent gardens. This concept, the water will flow from F to E, D, A, C, B, G, H until I. And I equal to gardens.
My application is food web. The relation of my application is eaten by grass, eaten by rabbits, rabbits eaten by eagle, grass eaten by grasshopper, grasshopper eaten by lizard, lizard eaten by eagle, grass eaten by mouse, mouse eaten by snake, snake eaten by eagle. Lastly, grass eaten by mouse, mouse straight eaten by eagle. For grass, I use egg rags and plastic bottle that I cut into pieces like this, and then I color them with green color. For grasshoppers, I use newspaper and then I color them with green color. For rabbit, I use A4 paper and fold it like this, and for ears, mouth and paws, I use pink color. For mouse, I use roller tissue and write it with A4 paper, and then I color it with watercolor. For lizard, I use 2 sticks of ice cream, each for 1 lizard, and then I make tongue, hands, legs, tails, and eyes from A4 paper. For snakes, I use paper plates and I cut it into circular motion like this. And for tongue, I use A4 paper. For eagle, I use milk bottle and cut it into like this. And then I use black color for body and orange color for beak.
From the plants absorb carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and they produce glucose, which is contain carbon dioxide, carbon inside. Then the plants eaten by the rabbits and carbon moved into the rabbits as a herbivore from the plants. Next move into the lion because the rabbit was present as their food. All the living things are released carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. The process was called respiration. Once all the living things die, and if they do, decomposition has begun. By a lot of heat, pressure, and times, it will produce a fossil fuel inside the earth, such as coal, oil, and natural gas. And also from the natural gas, it contains carbon, it moves into the human contribution. Human contribution excess carbon dioxide is being released from the burning of fossil fuel. We burn it and when they burn, it will release the carbon dioxide into the earth.
The recyclable material that I use for my application is pieces of cardboard, sticks for alleles, and the branches to show the relations. Application of relations in the inheritance of disease. I use stick, this for asthma and this for allele normal. Okay, consider there are 2 healthy carrier, mother and father. The first the branch here shows the allele of inheritance from both mother and father. When they have children, the first child may inherit both of asthma allele from mother and father. The second one will inherit asthma allele from mother and normal allele from father. The third one will inherit normal allele from mother and asthma allele from father. And the last outcome is the child will inherit both of the normal allele from mother and father. The relation shows here is inherit or inheritance, which is asthma normal, normal asthma, and normal. So, in conclusion, when the 2 healthy carriers have children, the child will be whether having asthma, healthy carriers, or healthy body.